Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh man, oh man, oh yeah, what is up, family? Good evening to everybody, and welcome back to Arca's Market Prep. Man, let me get those A's in the chat. If you can hear your boy speak, go ahead and throw those A's in the chat right away, and we will go ahead and get this thing rolling, right? But what is up, family? What are we doing? What are we looking at? What is the big deal for tomorrow? Let me just make sure that we are actually streaming here. Guys, in Discord, let me know that you are able to see the screen clearly. Right, I want to know. I want to know that YouTube is able to see the screen clearly as well. Danny Gonzalez, what's up, man? Oh man, so I'm actually wondering what the deal was here, right? Because I just set up a whole new thing over here, and I needed to make sure that I can transfer audio and video into Discord, and I just figured it out. Right, I figured it out how to get it into there, including the YouTube platform, right? So 2 platforms, 1 interface, and 1 sound, which is just insane, right? So you have no idea the buttons I'm pressing right now, man. But we are here, and it's looking good, man. Coin Fox is looking good. All right, good, because I got to tell you, man. Earlier, the team was helping me out in the Discord, man. They were in there just literally just lending a hand in whichever way they could. And they were certainly a big help, dude. So I am here now. I am chilling now, and I think we can go ahead and get some stuff started here, right? So let me just actually mute my just need to mute my main audio now, dude. Yeah, this is a whole new setup. So I kind of came on a little bit late, and it stifled my viewership just a little bit, right? But it's all good. It's all good. You know, we're definitely here now. We can get things rolling. So let me just pull up here. Let me just make sure that I can pull up on the other side what I need in the other screen, because this is I'm looking at 2 of the same screens on 1 screen. I just kind of messing me up, right? So let's see. I think we're just gonna have to deal with it, man. It's all good. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over the SPY real quick, team. Let's see what the broader markets are feeling like today. We ended up getting the Fed read. Not the best news in the world, but it is some news for us to kind of deal with, right? So daily time frame SPY ended up right at the bottom side of the linear regression bands, right at the center here on the daily time frame. So the daily time frame has a close of around 482.88. Looks like 484.02 with a little bit of a recovery here, and the entire opposition of the linear regression band on the opposing side after hours too, right? So we really weird day today, man. Super volatile. It was incredibly everywhere. And so if you were out there and if you were trading the financial markets, I hope, man, I hope that you made it out alive, because it was a serious day out there, man. What is up, Northwest? Good to see you here, buddy. Just live mic, buddy. But yeah, let me go ahead and just continue on the analysis here. We got to see if this is going to end up falling, going to continue, or what is the deal, right? So Let's see the hourly time frame on the SPY. This is actually something that's kind of reading a little bit bearish here. It's telling me that we may be able to see a continuation to the upside here, at least to test that linear regression band at the 485.03. And if I were to give this a range, yeah, I would say 485.03, and I'll give you the top side of that, right? So 485.03 to about I'd say 485.26 at this pivot here, right? And then we could be preparing a continuation to the downside. First of all, we do have kind of a chop area that we identified, right, as the new area. First of all, we've already chopped in here before, so this is this may be, you know, what we're riding in here, maybe a little bit of an ABCD structure here, and maybe a couple times before we actually fail it, right? Not sure if we're going to get it exactly the A, B, and C, and D, right? Because this may very well be just the one validation of resistance and then a failure entirely, right? So we have to be careful over what's happening here, and just know that the markets are you know, they're set to potentially. Jay Abrams, what you mean, buddy? What do you mean you're out of a corner? I don't understand, my buddy. But yeah, so I'm not sure that we're going to just, you know, capitulate, but I want you to understand that the markets are set to, you know, create a little bit of a pullback here. I'm not talking about a complete reversal, but I am talking about making a macro higher low. And if that's the case, then, you know, so be it. We trade the opposition, and we you know, we can just capitalize on both ends of the market, right? Up and down. It's all good. So yeah, so that's presently what the SPY is giving to me, right? I definitely see some upside here in the immediate short term. So now I know a lot of people are waiting for the meta analysis, right? So let's get to it though. Let's get to it. Okay, I want to talk to you about Nvidia as well. Let me go ahead and pull this up in the hourly time frame and see how this is behaving thus far, right? So yeah, Nvidia, same situation here. Top side of the linear regression band could be around 621.89. So if we were to meet that alongside a tangible resistance level, so 621, what did I say? Let's just go ahead. Yeah, 621.89 to this 622.74 could be a pretty strong area of resistance, right? Huge little gap up there. I'm sorry, huge resistance at the prior day high, which was today. You know, just know that that's what I really mean. And we are currently holding a little bit of resistance based on this hourly gap here, but that you know, that's it looks to be a little temporary. And if I'm not mistaken here, this drop into this really choppy price action here, if you start expanding that maybe into a larger time frame, then it starts to feel, I mean, although it's still kind of messy, it's starting to feel a little you know, a little bear flaggy here, slash I can't even, it's kind of expanding. I don't even know what to tell you that looks like, but honestly, when you're seeing these wicks to the upside, means a little bearish, right? But I mean, honestly, we also have the wicks to the downside, so huge 8-hour indecision doji. Well, yeah, two of them sort of. Let's see the 12-hour here. Yeah, so I think we're looking at those 8-hour little indecision candles, right? They're very much even in their strength, right? Both bears and bulls, which is why I'm saying that we may be able to find an upside, then a downside, and then kind of consolidate within that range, right? We'll be able to trade it. It's just know that at some point something's going to give, and something tells me that it's actually going to be the broader market, and I think the one to lead it may actually be Meta. Now, I know that Meta has a good EPS coming in, right? It's said that they have a I'm sorry, was it you, Chad? Chad, were you the one that told me that this thing was going to have a positive EPS, 30-something%? Or what was the deal, buddy? You can grab a mic. You can tell me. I'm not sure if you're actually putting away kids or something right now. You got to put them to sleep. But yeah, dude, yeah, Nick, I'll go ahead and check out Tesla right after this. But I think, yeah, man, I'm not sure if it was Chad, but I think he did tell me that we were going to face a pretty good EPS here on Meta. But I mean, also, did you guys catch what happened? I mean, Zuckman himself, he got drilled. He got drilled in court hardcore, man. And I think he has to apologize to the families regarding I hate to even say it again. I hate to even say it again, but for those who really don't know what's happening, right? There's there's a huge issue going on with the you know Facebook and child pornography or something like that, and you know the court really came down on him, and so he has to like apologize to the families directly, and in respects to all that. So it's quite the dangerous times in the meta world. So yeah, CoinFox is saying Zuck drip drip drip. So I mean I agree, brother. I can't tell you. I know that we have a little bit of resistance coming up, and I know that the upside is still there just a little bit, right? But earnings I think are going to be tomorrow after hours. If it does report positive, you know that at that very moment, at the reporting of the earnings, that doesn't have to be positive, right? We've literally seen Whirlpool, we saw Starbucks, we saw what else did we see? Today I think it was man, I forgot which one we were trading, right? But all of those three had a huge beat. The one that we were trading this morning, man. Which one was it? Danny, do you remember the one we were trading this morning had a positive beat? And then everything just got stuck. Katie Cat was even telling me, she was like, "It got a positive one." Yeah. No way. Boeing had a I don't even know that it had a. Was it BA? Was it Boeing? Or was it MasterCard? I'm not sure which one it was, to tell you the truth, but yeah, you're CoinFox, you're talking about let me see. I think I have my other chart of Qualcomm. Yeah. Danny, that's right. It was Qualcomm. It was QCOM. So QCOM was the one that actually gave us a huge beat. I mean, big time beat. Let's check it out. Look, let me just go ahead and switch over to the screen, because that one I believe to be in play, to be completely frank here, right? So let me just make sure that I have this thing up, and so check this out. Here are the earnings reports coming in for Qualcomm, right? So surprise 16.04%, and the surprise was a 4.38% beat, which is equivalent to a $416 million beat, right? So huge beat. Regarding this is Qualcomm creating the chips for the Samsung and the Galaxy phones, specifically into the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus or whatever that is. They included the Snapdragon CPU into that, and their earnings are just way above. And check this out, man. This thing just dropped all the way down to here. It was a huge drop, right? 154 to 143, marking off literally a 12 to 13 point drop, right? So this is incredible. It's back to a mean right now. What I'm expecting here, team, is that Qualcomm or QCOM may be up around 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. my time, Pacific time. It could be up to that 150. Jay Abrams, you were blocked? Dude, what the hell? Dude, I didn't even know that happened. Can you please reach out to me the next time that happens? I'll make sure to do something about that, buddy. Sorry about that, man. No, don't apologize. I apologize to you, buddy. But just let me know the next time that happens. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. Yeah. You know what? You're right. CoinFox. It was after the bell, and so I was specifically talking about the earnings that ended up giving us a positive outlook, and then it just it just went zigzag into the negative. Have a moment. Palantir, the court also screwed Elon. Yeah, the 56 billion. It was I think it was unfair. I think, and I don't think it was his. Let me see. Yeah. The court's. Wait. No, I think the court is trying to. I think the court is actually favoring in Elon's side. I think, isn't that the case? Where they said that whatever was prepared for Elon was unfair, so Elon is actually, I think they're helping him, aren't they? Not sure, but yeah. So anyway, team, just to finish off Qualcomm here, I do think that QCOM has a run into the into the early pre-market here, maybe into the 150. Get a pullback here and start validating some newly converted resistances into support, specifically around the 148.60 area. And we can validate some supports there before a continuation to the upside. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say this officially, but there could be a continuation to maybe even that 154 target over the next few days on QCOM. It doesn't have the biggest average true range, but it is extremely volatile right now, and it did inflate a bit. Now Quinn Fox was saying they let Sam Bankman-Fried go free, but they want to mess with Elon, dude. They always want to mess with that guy, man. It's terrible. But let me take a look at the ES at the current moment, at its current pace, right? So let me pull up the 12-hour time frame here and see where it's at, right? So currently, there could be a pretty big gap down tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get a gap down into it could be a pre-market fade. If it's a pre-market gapper, there could be a gap fill reversal from there. And we can see that as a potential resistance on that way up. So right now, we've actually broken the inflection point of the linear regression band on the 12-hour time frame. 5 hours and 36 minutes to close this the E-mini the S&P 500 E-mini futures contracts. They're currently resisting at the linear regression here, and this could be set to come back down. And I do think it could come back down to that ascending triangle that we were building and broke out of, right? So that could be it could be in the cards here for we definitely have increasing bear volume here, guys. It's looking a little dangerous for the bulls out there. So maybe if the bulls are getting hammered right now, then maybe consider risk off and repositioning, right? Because things could get a little dangerous here for the bull side. And it's natural. These things have to, they happen. It's just the market's taking a breather. It's just part of the ebb and flow. Okay, so let's take a look at Tesla and see what that is presently looking like. So, man, I'm not gonna lie. This candle doesn't look bad at all. Actually, it looks pretty good. So, after a downtrend, daily inverted hammer, that could give you a little bit of a retracement here. And also the 12-hour time frame printing that inverted hammer, followed by hold on just a sec. Wow. Followed by a confirmation candle, right? So this candle here, I mean, I wish it was really, closer to the wick high, but it still has not returned anything from which it has accumulated, right? So this is pretty good. The candle does appear to have a continuation to the upside. So if that's the case, let's pull Tesla up in the hourly time frame and see what kind of pressure we can get on this, right? So EO, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here. I opened a position of 100 shares at 102 on Meta. Okay, we're gonna take a look at Meta and Palantir J. We'll take a look at those. Now Mario Fernandez, Mark, I'm not sure if I recognize that play. Speak to me some more, my brother. What is Mark? And if anyone else knows any details on it, please let me know. And we'll take a look at a couple tickers here. Nothing much. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just hanging out. Brother. Volatility versus momentum is giving us a massive play on Meta coming up. I mean, huge, bro. Like let me look at Tesla here, and I'm gonna show you something that's gonna blow your mind, dude. And I also have another component for you to add to that footprint model. One more component that can give you further validations and further a tighter strike rate for that for the accuracy within the footprint volatility versus Stokes. So so Tesla, it appears to have a little bit of an upside here around 191.47. If that is the case, then that means that we are going to essentially convert the EMA 200 in the 5-minute time frame into a support. Oh man, are you kidding me? Did ads just came up? Why are they doing that? There's people gonna. Oh my goodness, man. No, brother. I don't think he's coming on tonight. So, yeah, YouTube, I know you probably can't hear me right now, but I'm literally not going to continue. That sucks. That really sucks. This thing just out of nowhere said, wow. I did not approve of that. And they're telling me that they're getting it. I purposely state no ads in order for me to maintain viewership here. I don't care about the ad. I don't care about the money from that revenue. I care about the people watching the information. Okay. Alia, what's up with you? What's up with you? How you doing? Good to see you here. Aiden, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, man, YouTube, yeah, they're taking whatever they can, man. So, YouTube, if you can hear me, let me know when you're back. Or read this when you're back, right? That really sucked. What the heck? All right, cool. It happened twice in the last 20 minutes? Dude, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, that's really annoying. How Oh. All right. I'm gonna see if I can pause them. I'm gonna try to pause them. All right. All right, we're back. Yeah, Ian, what's up, brother? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you here. Alia, everything is good. Everything is good. Just trying to fix this stupid ad thing on YouTube. It's my goodness, man. Like, people literally stop watching when something comes up like that. It's really annoying. But everything's good. Other than that, just chilling here. Preparing the markets for the team. We'll see what's up, though. I definitely see some plays coming up, so I can't wait to share with all of you. And what's up, Coin? Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, that is true. For trading, it would be best for the team to remain here. But honestly, on YouTube, it would be for viewership and stuff. The algos will bring more people. But anyway. So yeah, let's continue on here with Tesla, right? So if we do, remember, this is what I'm saying, because this is feeling like a little bit of a bear flag here on the hourly time frame. So if we continue, right, because that's technically what would happen here when you're underneath the linear regression band. If we continue, then that means that there would be a continuation to 191.17. But I will say that there is a strong resistance on the 5-minute time frame. So if that 5-minute time frame is resisting right over here at that 188.85, then that means that we're presently at resistance right now on the hourly time frame, which is very close to the 50% between this band here. And that means that we're just going to get a resistance here and start to come back to test that SMA 50 again, aka the bottom side of this range here. So again, I'm reading this potential ABCD chop. I think there could be a little bit of chop here before we make a real decision. And again, I really think it may be Meta to lead the way. It's already feeling a little bearish here. Like, I'm speaking of maybe a psychological standpoint here, but you definitely have the head and shoulders formation kind of at play here, right? That looks like something of a potential already there. And not to mention the fact that the 5-minute time frame is in a complete rising wedge, which historically speaking, right, this is a bearish formation, right? So something like this, right? And you're getting this it could even be maybe like this, right? Something like that. And this formation is getting very close to the apex here, which could introduce which could introduce a continuation to the downside. So wait for it, right? Because this is gonna, if we're gonna continue to the downside, this will be a false breakout, and then this thing will start to drop. Okay, so be very careful with that, and you know, we're gonna get messed up if that we're gonna get messed up if this thing does it, if it fails to the downside and we are just all of a sudden bullish, right? So hit that subscribe button, team. Make sure to like the video, interact with this so we can bring some more viewers in here, and finesse. We're gonna finesse that algorithm, right? Okay, so targets to observe for Tesla real quick before we finish up. This is the last part of it, right? So the immediate breakdown could be around here, right? So that target is leading down to a potential 188.01. So of course at the break of the dollar mark, right? The next target to observe would be the center of the triangle, right? So that center of the triangle would be that other target to kind of get out of the way. So that would take us down to about 187.71, and finally the last target would be right from the top side of the triangle to the very bottom side of that triangle, right? So if that's the case, then we are looking at a potential drop to maybe 186.76, psychologically speaking. Okay, and that would be the completion of the 5-minute time frame, or I mean, we could actually see this on maybe even a 15-minute and hourly and all that good stuff, right? So it looks like back-to-back head and shoulders, with the larger one here and a tiny one right here too. A lot of people can see this as an inverted cup and handle, right? So lots of ways to observe this. In fact, this could also be maybe a larger time frame, like an 8-hour dead cat, right? Like this, right? It's a lot of things. It could also be a 6-hour time frame, or you know what, maybe a bi-hourly. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, bi-hourly ascending broadening wedge, right? It's already at let me see, 1, 2, yeah, 3. This is the capitulation, this is the fake out, and then breakdown is coming in. The bear's already signaled. So yeah, this is a ascending broadening wedge as well, and the target for that wedge, for the broadening wedge, is the 180.06, the genesis of the formation right down here. If I know I'm just drawing it, I'm just trying to show you like all weird here, right? But the wedge that I'm looking at is like something like this here, right? So this is the 1, 2, 3 test, right? Capitulation. You come back down, start validating resistances, fake out. You don't get test number 4 for invalidation of the bear play, right? You start failing it. You start testing your resistances here. And, you know, like I said, the potential 188 resistance here could lead price action to the downside. Take profit for this would be that 180.06. So several formations are within this, right? This is currently right now, this is a bearish buy formation. You have a you have your head and shoulders, you have the ascending broadening wedge, and all of which have different psychological targets. If you're going to observe the targets for the head and shoulders, then that may be a little different. Let's see if we can just use this here and apply it here. Yeah, targets for the head and shoulders would be 177.08. All right, so statistically speaking, the play is still on, and I'm talking about the volatility versus momentum back test that we had on this thing. It was a massive play, and it's actually this right over, like, I think it's right over here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this was the stats here. I think we're coming up on the 24.60% retracement. So if that's the case, let's see. If that's the case, let's come back down. I spoke about this. I already spoke about the targets that we would be facing. Okay, so this is going to be the, okay, yeah, so 179 is the 14.70% average downside. If we surpass the 14.70, then statistically speaking, 158.05 will be the next target. But 179 could be the target to observe first, and you're already getting a 180 from the broadening wedge and a 177 from the head and shoulders. So yeah, completely confluent. Oh man, can't tell you that it gets any better than that with stats, man. Sorry, buddy. Go ahead. Hey, what's up, buddy? ¿Qué onda, cabrón? I thought you were gonna chill tonight.
No, I didn't. Well, I said I can't do 8, but you started later.
Oh yeah, brother. Dude, I was trying to figure out how to get the sound in Discord, and I got it. So now I'm able to switch windows too, like fade windows out, put in audio. So we're not gonna have to do that weird thing that we did for the conference calls.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, it's gonna be way easier, bro. So hey, bro, Tesla buy formation breakdown. Right, so bearish here. We're looking at an ascending broadening wedge, already validating its resistance tops right in here. A tiny micro time frame rising wedge target for the immediate short term would be 187. But dude, this is it's gonna meet the 179 to 177 again. And if it continues to the downside, whew.
I still got my old target there. My old target was what was it? 177.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah, that was my old target. It's still there.
All right, so that could
it was that gap that there was in April 23. That was my target for this.
Oh,
kind of matches up with that.
Confluent, man, confluent, completely confluent. And if we do end up going down lower than the 179, we still have the stats for a further breakdown play into the 158 zone. So we'll see what's up, man. But the markets are feeling a little weird. So if we do get that downside, we do. If we don't, we don't. I went over Nvidia as well. I want to see if I have anything to tell you that I discovered. But it's again, man. You know, head and shoulder formation as well on this thing, man. Bottom targets potentially down to that 594. It's a long way still, right? It's a long way still. But macro targets is what I'm talking about. Over the next maybe 2 days, because this thing has what's the ATR on this? Huge, right? 16.20. It's $16.20 average true range here. So 590 maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just saying. But it could definitely take a big crap. Oh, you guys got
that's looking weak.
Damn it, man. Dude, Discord is getting. I'm sorry, YouTube is getting these ads and I can't stop them. What the hell, bro? That's hold on. Let me see the let me see if I can actually adjust the settings on that. Like, what the hell is that, dude? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to do this myself. All right. Now let me refresh here. I'm gonna see if I can just. I want to see if I can just do it, you know, manually, right? So it'll suggest to me, hey, this is a good point for you to put an ad, and I'm gonna be like, all right, cool, and then just never do it. You know, so maybe that'll be the better way to do this thing. I definitely don't like that that's happening. Ah, dude. So yeah, team. So as far as the broader markets, we're looking completely weak, including the SPY. We went over the SPY. In fact, the ES right now is resisting from the linear regression on a 12. This dude, more pain is coming. And let's see the SPY real quick. SPY feeling a little bear flaggy here. If it does have an upside, it may be very limited, dude. It may be very limited into this range here of the 485.26 to 485.05. If we have that thrust, is at 484.02. So this could be pre-market, right? And then at the open, it would be this thing would gap up and then just try to reverse. Maybe. Yeah. So Jay, try to. And Steve, Buzzman, I'm trying to get this thing to. I just modified the settings. Every single time there's an ad, I notice that there's like one less person to watch, which is incredibly stupid and very annoying. And and QCOM, I already told the people, right, that this is a potential for a continuation here. It's looking okay. A little bit of a 5-minute bull flag here, crossing above the EMA 200. We got the 9 down there supporting it. I think, yeah, probably resistance in the early pre-market, 148.51 to around 148.65, close to that 150 mark. Natural pullback zone. Pullback here to 148.32, and see if we can validate a continuation to the upside here. But yeah, QCOM with a massive $416 million beat on the surprise, man. That's a huge potential on this. So we'll see how that behaves. So now, team, I know that you guys are waiting for me to talk about Meta, and the reason I didn't put out a video today is because, sorry, hey, Chad, are you still in here, buddy? Dude, were you the one that, I don't know if you were listening to me earlier, but were you the one that told me about the Meta having a good EPS? Like a 30+%?
Yeah, I mentioned it. I don't have my note right in front of me right now, but yes, it was high. And they had a really high, like a 415 price target to go with it too. But yeah, I did talk to you about that.
Okay. All right. So if that's the case, then that's the reason why I didn't kind of put out the analysis thread on this, right? Because
you need to wait until earnings. Anyways.
Yeah, do tomorrow after.
Let's see what happens.
Tomorrow after the market, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's what I told the team.
Did you get out of Qualcomm?
Did I what?
Did you get out of Qualcomm?
Hell no, I'm in. I stayed in.
You stayed in? I didn't.
No, you stayed. You got the little profit. You got the scalp.
I just got like a little tiny profit. I'm out.
Yeah.
I can't hold that much overnight. I can't hold that much money.
Oh, okay. No, dude, I'm definitely not holding at a huge amount like that. No, definitely not. I think I guess we're gonna see, right? But it's a risk that's still. I think. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something's telling me that Qualcomm is gonna play really good in the early pre to intraday, and that's because I'm also seeing strength in the markets, but strength to validate resistances, so short-term upside. So if there's going to be any pressure to the downside from QCOM, it's probably going to be because of the markets finding resistance in the later morning. But we'll see, man. But yeah, so as far as Meta, the stats have fired off for that downside. I didn't put out the dedicated video because of the potential earnings, like a huge beat, right? But I mean, check that out, Chad. QCOM. This was also a huge beat, and it also, fell. So.
Yeah.
That's
Remember, it don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at the initial. So what I'm looking for is the recovery, like afterward, not the reaction. So I re-entered long on this, and let's see how it does. But remember, team, that Meta does have a huge statistical signal that fired off, and I'm just gonna kind of give it to you guys like this. I know that I have a few more viewers here than normal, so I'm gonna give you the information anyway. Please remember that the positive EPS may give us or may not give us. It's just we don't know, right? It's a huge potential beat. It may give us an upside. So that's the only reason I'm saying that we have to kind of watch out here. Okay, but this is a downside play. This is going to be linear volatility versus stochastic momentum on the daily time frame of Meta, right? So I've taken note of every single iteration throughout its entire trading history where volatility has essentially contracted into this 15% zone, and I'm very specific over the data here because I am measuring exactly when both the volatility component, the spectrum line, and the moving average are breaking outside of that 15%. As soon as it breaks that 15% is when I take into consideration the statistics here, right? So what was crazy is that, I was talking about this breakdown in this huge downside target, and the team and the ArcaBulls Trading Team, they started saying, dude, what you were talking about this? And then this huge catalyst comes out about, Zuckerberg getting drilled in court. I'm telling you, man, just the statistics are statistics. Whatever has to play in humans, in the human behavior, like, I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't know that there was going to be child pornography at Facebook and in that. I'm like, what the hell? You know, like I had no idea that was going to happen, but the probabilities were there with an 82% hit rate, right? So whatever had to happen happened in real life, and this is what the outcome could be, right? So if the earnings are going to play here a prop up, like they're going to try to keep the price up by using earnings like that, I don't know. I can't tell you that. But here's the deal. The signal fired off right about here. Well, I guess it would be giving you context would be nice, right? So that entire back test of the volatility exiting the 15% and stochastics with a downside, right? Because this is a downside back test. 67 iterations throughout the entire trading history, 55 of which have been guessed correctly to the downside, and that gives us an 82.09% accuracy that this would break down on average a decline of 5.49% over the span of about 11 and a half days, and or the firing of the signal, or the drop can happen around that time. So when the signal fired, let's look again. It's right here, right at this candle, this one. So if we start counting the days here for the move to happen, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? So we're saying on average 11 and a half days. So I'm wondering here, and we got a massive gap down today. So I'm not sure, right? Like I said, I'm not sure that this is going to actually do it now, but the signal is fired. Now, since the signal fired right here, meaning the opening of this candle, that means that from this area, we're measuring the decline. So the first decline we're looking at is a minus 4.75%. That's going to take us to maybe a $353 price target. The second target to look at would be around $354.96, being the 4.02% upper bound of the second standard deviation, I believe. Yep. And now the further target to look at, well, put that back, would be the upper bound of the third standard deviation, and that would be down to, let's see, right here, 338.41 at a full extension move. So I'm not saying that it is going to happen. I'm saying that the probabilities are there. And statistics are stats. They are not certainties. They're just probabilities, right? So it's there though. But what I will tell you is that this is a very similar signal that fired off on Tesla before we knew all that crap that happened to Tesla. So we called the downside on Tesla, and then magically over the next few days, all this bad news started to come out. Guys, it's just, you know, someone somewhere always knows something, and that's the beauty of measuring linear volatility, that we can see that shifts happen in behavior with this, right? So the thing is, I can't tell you what it is that's happening, but that's why analysts like I or like me are hired for companies like that, to be able to determine macro and micro strength or weaknesses. So, you know, this is clear. We've been talking about this downside actually for about a week or two. So let's see how the stats play out on this, right? But yeah, I am essentially talking about a potential sub 340 meta. So, you know, again, the only reason I didn't put out the video is because of the potential positive earnings. But what if that positive earnings is the catalyst to take it to the downside, right? Because, you know, today, man, positive earnings, they could just capitulate. It really, like, apparently it just doesn't matter, right? Everything stopped mattering there. Yeah, so CoinFox just said, we didn't know about Zuck, but we all kind of knew about Zuck. Oh, man. We kind of knew about Zuck, though, you know? How about they miss, man? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, what are they even doing? Like, what's the VR? Like, isn't like a bunch of people coming up with that too? And wasn't it also the porn industry that came out with that first? No wonder this fool's out there. Like, what? I'm just talking my shit, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm being real, though. I'm being real, man. Come on. Their guidance is off the charts, dude. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, that's what I'm talking about here, man. Meta is huge signal fired off, and this is my manual back test on this thing. And who knows, man? Who knows? But we're getting ready here, and you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it in the coming weeks. You're gonna hear, man. We've been talking about getting short this thing since $400. But I will extend a complete invite here to the YouTube team. Please consider joining the ArcaBulls Trading Team, you guys, and you will be able to not only witness these plays, but also kind of play along with us and see how that happens, right? Because I will tell you, and I will keep on repeating it again. It's one thing to call the play; it's quite another to play it and to execute it. Those are two different people. Those are two different strategies and two different styles, right? So you have to kind of know how to make both of those elements here, which are crucial to your portfolio, by the way. You need to know how to make sure that they rhyme and that they sing together well. But please, team, consider hitting that link that I put in the chat there for YouTube. And let's go ahead and move on here. What else do we have coming up? Actually, you know what, guys? Do we have anything? Do we have any earnings plays for the? Are we gonna 4:30 ourselves in the morning again, or what? Or are we chilling? Next stop 4,700 on the ES. Which one, buddy?
Looking.
Oh, I'm gonna take a look too. Let me see.
Like a bunch,
but are they even good, right?
Well, Caribbean.
Let's see.
There's like shit though. I don't think there's anything that's worth it.
Damn it.
Just looking right now.
Let's see. Oh, let me find out too. And the AM. Okay, yeah, in the AM.
No, I would say no.
Okay. Yeah, we noticed yesterday. We were kind of looking. I'm like, man, that it's a little dried out on today or tomorrow.
Yep. Plus, we have pre-market. Let's just not be dead at one.
Yeah.
Because we got big ones.
Yeah, we got
not only Meta,
dude.
We got Apple, Amazon, Meta.
Boy, damn. Tomorrow's the day for retribution, man. All right, cool. You know what? Then let's look at that potential. Then screw it. Might as well, since we're not gonna get up at 4:30 in the freaking morning. You know, which one do you want to start first, bro? Should we do Amazon? Amazon. Let's see what's up. Okay. Oh man. Hey man, it's exciting, dude. These are market movers for sure. So let's identify the earnings placement here, right? So here's another one. Okay. Let's take those 4 into consideration here. And 5, sorry. And let's zoom in to 30-minute candle. Okay. Where is the earnings candle? There you are. All right. So this one here, let's see what it says for us. Here we go. Opening of 119. We have a damn. Yeah, that's a nice 7-point play right there. Just to get the jitters out of the way, right? 7 points right off the freaking bat. And then we have this here. So let's put it at the earnings candle or right before it. And let's see. Damn, dude. Opening of 128.91. High of 139.20, man. So yeah, pretty nice 9-point move there. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. And it's doing it up and down, and it just reverts to the mean.
Didn't have to buy his new tent.
My bro, dude, my dude. Oh man, that was really crappy, man. My dude. YouTube, let me know. Has there been any?
There's options tonight.
Buzzman, take care, buddy. I'm gonna catch you later. Mark Roach, thank you so much, dude. Remind me, Mark. I want to look at that for you. Remind me, please. Even if, dude, even if you text me up, we'll always do it. Candace, let's see. Ads. Oh yeah, let me know, YouTube, if more ads have happened. EO is 1 a.m. where you are. It's it's just about 10 p.m. where I am, and we're cryptic. Are you going to sleep, buddy? Take care, man. Be safe, be well. Oh, it's a 4.67 billion? Dude, is that an earnings play, Mark? But I want you to remind me, because I don't want to miss the flow here on Amazon. But because that's going to be our play for tomorrow after hours. Honestly, I don't even know that I want to play the markets at all, man, to be completely clear with you. It's just so damn choppy out there, man. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so I think it did work. That whole thing of me just manually moving the ads and stuff. All right, so this candle here is the opening of 109.66. Damn. 14-point move there. NYCB announced it slashed the dividend. Wow. So it has a catalyst too. Mark Roach. How much is it? What's the price per share? Let's see this. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Holding control and zooming actually zooms you right to the center of that, wherever you are, like this. Because when you zoom, like, it'll take you to another place, you know? But if you hold control, it's more of a controlled zoom. Sorry if you got dizzy, team. I'm like, look at this. I just realized how ridiculous that was. Sorry, you guys. All right, yeah, so holding control, man. I forget about it, and I forget to let people know because it always zooms in all the way to the right, you know, and then you have to move to the left. Oh my goodness. But hold control and zoom, and that'll put you right to the mouse center. So put your mouse over there, and it'll take you there. Know what I'm saying? Okay. So back to the crazy candle here. That has an opening of yeah, maybe the range here was so yeah, that's about a 5-point move, but downward is actually a larger move. Yeah, I would call this a 7-point move. So 7 points on this boy. Amazon miss? No way. I hope so. I mean, I hope so. I mean, if it does have that, I hope it does move like huge on whatever side. Wow, look at this one here. Dude. So that has an opening of 110.96 to to a low of 87.59. Are you serious? That's a 23-point move. Wow. Holy crap. What happened here? Dude, they missed it by 0.16%, but but their earnings were reported to be a surprise, a positive 28.68. Let's short the crap out of it. Because who cares? Oh my goodness, man. That was barbaric. That was a barbaric drop. I'm not gonna lie, man. That was really heavy. All right, so here are the results. Coin, don't you be judging me, fool. All right, here we go. So 23, 7, 14, 9, and 7. Because of this gnarly outlier here, that it's still, I mean, honestly, if we're looking at other earnings, there have been bigger ones. So I'm not going to consider this an outlier. But I would say that we have a clean, probably a 13-point average here, 14 points. Right? I'm just going to keep it safe and say 13. So 13-point average on this one. Damn. Okay. So that is that for this boy. So let's figure out our pivots. Institutions hold 72% of this thing. Damn, bro. 50-day moving average 1002 and a 200-day moving average at 1075 on the daily. Unexpected EPS beats too if they just do okay, they dump. Yeah, that's what just happened to dude. They just did okay on that and it got dumped 23 points. That's ridiculous, man. That's so insane. So just for kicks and giggles, let me actually see the ATR on this. It might not be that high. It's 305. I mean, it's $150. Yeah, so if this is suggesting a potential 13-point drop, dude, so that's gonna be what, like 143, 2 around there. Like, man, that's let's see, do we have inflection down there? Okay, yeah, we do. We have a 144 here. And also this this daily gap here. And it just so happens to be the top side of that huge gap over there. No, I'm sorry, that's 125. What the hell? Oh, the auto is on. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, so this would be the top side of this range here, right at that peak there. And then you have this entire area of support here. Maybe it meets okay. So the lower end of this candle here would be 144.05. That could be a bottom. Dude, that looks so ugly. That eyeball. So 144. 140. Dude, look at. Hold on. I don't even know how to show YouTube this. Can I just like drag it down? This is CoinFox. That's what he just put up. Then I'm looking for the target.
Yeah. 140 bottom, 170 top.
140 bottom and 170 top. Let's get it in. Let me type it in. Let me plot it out. What was that again?
140, but you could go down to that pivot. That's a little lower.
Right. I honestly think we could just do it a whole range, and you have this. This area here is a pretty critical one at 137.89 or maybe around 138.08. I'm looking at a few things down there actually.
139.45, 140.
There's a lot of crap in there, but it's
there's a lot of crap. Everything, there's a bunch of gaps that start around under 140.
All right, so pretty much we just start to look to take profits around this area here.
Yeah, there's two gaps there that start at 139.
I see. Yeah, I see them.
That should be it.
Okay. It's such a tiny spot down there. So just right about 139ish, right around there. We'll just leave it like that. And then the you said a 170 potential. Let me see. Right in here.
Yep, there's a pivot up there.
Yeah, very clean. And also this
Yep.
check out that gap. I mean, if anything,
159.03. Yeah, 170.83 is the pivot.
178. Take a look. Take a look at this gap here. This massive thing. Honestly, to play it safe, I think we could go 169.51. Well, obviously the break of the $10 move too. But I do see one. I do.
You always go under.
Right.
You always go under 170.
Gotta give yourself a little bit of a wiggle. So okay. We have that potential range here. So this is the chop. If we're gonna be able to make this thing happen, then we'll be able to know what to kind of do here. Right? Just like this. I just want to be critical here. So because I'll be lost sometimes, man. I'll be like, what of that? Like, what are we doing? Okay, so this is the potential range. Got it. And for my people who want to maybe take some screenshots of this, go ahead and fill away. But please remember, it's always good to know how to execute a play like this, because you can see here, this is nothing has to do in here with earnings. None of this, right? It put the potential pricing in belief, but nothing in specific, right? So just because there's two ranges here doesn't mean it's going to go all the way down and then all the way up. This could fake out here, then go up, and then come all the way down and fake out one more time.
Probably will, though.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's keep it in order here, team, and see how. Wait a second. Yeah. What we didn't do is did we do them on the 30? Yeah, we did them on the 30-minute candles. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure that we did do them on 30 minutes so that we know exactly how it moves. Because we don't want to be in there holding all damn day. Okay. All right, so here we are. Looking good, looking fresh.
You can also do the 144 pivot.
Plot out I'm sorry, say again?
144.05 pivot.
Let me put a 144, we'll plot it in there. 144.05 pivot. Here we go. Okay. This right in here. My anxiety is getting to me.
So
this starts to look better. I like to have
eso.
Yeah, eso mero. To have that range there, man. That this makes me feel a little better. 156 to 162. That's 4 or 5, 6 points away. That's no. That could still continue. I wouldn't even worry
about that. Not with this.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like that's gonna get trampled. Like
the first cat that's gonna get trampled before earnings.
It's gonna let you know it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Real quick, like just it doesn't matter. That stupid 162. Get out of here. Coin saying, well, we could go to 170. The charge is really overblown. If it ripped, I'll be buying March puts on Bezos. Swing that bitch. You're gonna put it on Bezos. Screw it, man. Let's short the boy a little bit. Because this is after hours, man. I can't play the puts. I'm gonna be playing shares on this, man. We're gonna be breaking down live shares. Dude, I hear my boy over there holding like he just held it for as long as he could. I just heard him go continuous. He'll be doing that when we're talking. Oh man, the guy's a funny dude. Anyway, so this was Amazon, right?
Amazon's gonna be our first play because it's right at 1.
It's right at 1. Let me see. Oh, what?
Dude, that Epstein list ain't ever gonna come out.
The what?
the Epstein list. Yeah, I'm sure all those fuckers are on it.
No way. What do you? That was. I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
For sure, Zuckerberg's on it.
Damn, baffled. But we all knew about
we know Gates is on it.
Dude. You know that fool's over there scrambling everything he can. He trying to make that shit never come out. No way. Ian, seriously? Tom? Oh, bro, you just ruined Tom Hanks for me for the rest of the freaking...
Those guys are all pedos.
Damn it. What was...
But they gotta hide it, because my name's on it. Everybody knows. Everybody knows my name's on it.
You just ruined William for me, man. William! Castaway. Dude. It's funny though. You're you notice how that info just stopped coming out.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, bro, it just stopped coming up. It doesn't mean we're not talking about it.
Trump's not in it. If not, it would have been leaked a long time ago.
Everybody would have found out about that quickly.
Yeah.
You can play shares on Amazon or on AMZU. What the hell is AMZU?
Oh my God.
Don't tell me it's a levered play over there, Destiny. My goodness.
Do not lever on the earnings play, people.
That is 1.5 times the price here.
Do not lever.
Guys, don't do levered plays. Stop with those levered plays. These are dangerous.
Dude, yeah, you'll lose your house, literally.
yeah, man. You want to lose your house? Let's get it. Yeah, don't do that. But what's the second? Is it Meta or
Apple?
Apple's the second one?
Oh. Well, Meta, we know what it's gonna do.
We already have the stats all over for that. Oh, dude. Actually, we do. So they're plotted out already too.
So. Apple is at 4. Oh, they're perfectly staggered. So Apple's at 430, Meta's at 415, and Amazon is at 4.
Oh, damn! If we don't get stuck, we may be able to do back-to-back plays.
Huh?
Cool. All right, so sorry. Even a 1x. Man, it's just Destiny, I'm just saying that we probably shouldn't be in this to make the quick money. We should be in this to play it right, to make sure that it's like
let me say this: if you have not even graduated Arca's Academy, you should not be trading these.
Dude, and I honestly say it. I honestly say it all the time.
Probably Arca shouldn't even be playing this.
What do you mean, me, fool?
Even you,
bro. I'm excellent at scalping. I've never done earnings, but I'm excellent at scalping. Hold on. I need to blow my nose. Hold on.
it's like options should not be playing futures. Wait, I missed my cue.
Dude, I heard that from across the room. Oh, man. I started laughing all by myself all the way over there, bro.
I'm going to rename them to Futures tomorrow.
Oh, man. Apple's new name is Futures. dude, it's amazing because I've never seen that fool not react like to like try to fight you or nothing, bro. He used to try to fight Cal tooth and nail, man. And it's funny because like he just doesn't. Oh, bro, that was hilarious, man. I almost lost my lunch right there, buddy. Anyway, so la manzanita. Let's see what it's got to say. Pinches mentirosos, cabrones,
Se la
pendejos.
comió.
Chilaquiles.
Apple, ¿qué tenemos en Apple?
Yeah, I know, man.
Apple no tiene mucho.
It doesn't move a lot,
That's it?
man. Does it? Well,
I got 195. That's it.
oh yeah.
195. 5.
Wait, plot those out. Plot those out. I get this done first, and then
195 and 170. 195 and 170.
Bro, you don't even know what I'm smelling right now, man. It smells like carne guisada. Chicas y grandes.
What's up? What you doing? Ooh, where?
Let's go, man. I'm hungry. Antojitos. Let's see. All right, let's start this thing. 30 minute. Where are you at? 30 minute. Bro, don't you remember that's why I have the panic button?
Oh boy, beginner traders.
Hit the freaking panic button. Oh, dude. No, hey, dude, Loki, I've been setting up the Stream Deck little by little. I'm trying to get tighter on everything because I'm starting to get the other montage ready. I'm going to have 2 different sides on the Stream Deck for 2 different montages. I'm going to have 2 pages. So I'm going to have the shares page and the options page to mimic the way your desktop is. Because the way you have it set up, bro, that's pro. It's awesome. I'm just going to translate that all into buttons. Like
On the
Dime?
no, like the Stream Deck.
Yeah, because I have 2 Stream Deck, the 32 XL.
Okay.
The bunch
I
of
tried using the Stream Deck, but I kind of don't like it.
You know what? I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot from other traders too. But I mean, to tell you the truth, there's others who use it like for sure use it. But I don't know. I'm getting like a 50-50 read on it, so I can't wait to try it, and I'll let you know how I feel behind it. And if it's good, I don't know.
Yeah, I prefer the hot buttons. I don't know. I just feel like I have more control with the buttons than the Stream Deck buttons.
Dude, well, I want to start. Yeah. No, for sure. I can't. Te la doy en esa, for sure. I feel more confident than I do with my mouse than I do with the separate button. Like you feel like you're just gonna click another button on accident. You know, what's better than a mouse pointing directly at the button you want? So, what I was gonna say is because I'm trying to. I'm gonna do the 1 page and 1 page, but I'm gonna do montage and montage, but not montage share and montage share. I'm gonna do a montage for shares and montage for options in the same page. And then on the second page, I'm going to do another montage for shares and another montage for options. And that way, I can be able to play options and shares on complex plays together. So trigger at inflection for both if the setup presents itself. If it doesn't, then just shares. If it doesn't, then just options.
Well, that's what I do. I just tab it over.
You could tab.
I do that right now.
Tab button? That's how you automatically switch. Let me. I want to hit you up about that later, because I want to know that I always have to go to the bottom button to the top to the tabs and to the options and what is it, trading and options tabs.
Yeah.
I have to like click the tab. Is there a way to do it without that? Is there like
no? I click it too.
Oh, okay, dude. There probably is.
I just click it.
Like,
but seriously, I mean, I enter the options or shares, and I could just play them off the options because you got your 2 windows, and then remember, once you're in, your montage controls everything.
Yeah.
So like on shares, I have, like I set you up buy 1, buy 5, whatever.
Yeah.
But the sell 1/4, sell 1/2, all that works for everything. So once
What?
you're in, you can play them both in that same window.
Oh, dude. That's that. Hey, and also the thing that reads the percentages, the window 2 or something on the options side. I want to get that into the other side too. How do I also include that?
That what you do is stop it, buddy. He's licking me. Hold on.
Oh, how's he doing, by the way, bro? Is he good?
He's a little stronger, but he still can't walk.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm holding him right now, man.
That's cool.
He's getting there.
I'm happy to hear that, man.
If you right click Configuration Manager.
Yeah.
Click the Always on Top menu, enabled.
And it'll always show up on
that'll
top.
Keep it, and that'll show it in every screen.
Oh, okay. So then that way you don't have to manually add it into the other side. Sorry.
Yeah, because I don't like it on the other side because I don't do percentages on shares, but I do percentages on options, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's so volatile.
And then I have to look at my negative 85% GTI. And my ape's forever stuck at 0.
Bro. Your ape. Dude, that's horrendous, bro. What the heck just happened? Dude. Bro, it's such a big ass deal to create that damn second montage with all those damn buttons.
Mm-hmm. And once you get a second broker, I have a montage because I have a montage for both brokers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What I meant is the same broker, 2 tickers.
No, but I do some. I know. But once you get a second broker,
you could, right?
Like when I tell you, like the other day, when I told you I'm gonna do meta shares, that's gonna be on the second broker, but I could have them up at the same time too.
Oh, that's cool. For me, bro, it's just locate fees on Cobra are probably a little better for than interactive brokers, but and then when you get into center,
I'm gonna do it on TD. I'll do it on TD.
Yeah,
TD, their locate fees are like 0.
Yeah, so I'm gonna short on one broker and long on another. That's like eventually the plan. So Centerpoint Securities, like they too, bro. They have great locate fees.
Can you come get them?
It's awesome. But yeah, dude, let me.
Let's work it out.
Let me do this real quick. First 30-minute candle, that was an opening of 177.93, so 178. High of let's see what's up. What was the largest move on this thing? I guess we can just call it a 4-pointer. It was even on both ends. Okay, so 4 points on this one. Like I'm finding it that it's very common for a lot of traders to have a long broker and a short broker. This is the I remember you were just saying that Apple, is like it already shows that it's not as movie as Amazon.
The range doesn't look big.
Dude, this is like a 6-point move.
Because Apple's more an investment stock.
It is.
Because Forrest Gump owns all those shares.
And then also since it's like that, then the volatility is more representative of passive. It's just, it's a little, more balanced or slower. Let's take a look at this one here. This is the reporting candle opening.
Coin.
166. All right, buddy. Take care, man. Be safe. Aiden, take care, buddy. Philly, what's up? Good to see you, man. Mark Roach, take care, buddy. Love you, man. People think that Interactive Brokers is the one with the big short on ZJYL or whatever that ticker is. Candace is saying, is that true? Yeah, it's believed that Interactive Brokers has the biggest short position on that the ZJYL. Philly, nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just plotting out the post-market tickers for tomorrow earnings, man. We have some good movers, but I think Apple's kind of slow. The opening here is 166, high 171.
Yeah, the range is small.
It's 5 points. Do you want to keep it in the back burner just in case? Like what we did.
Well, honestly, we're going to be looking at Meta by the time Apple comes, so I don't even care.
All right. So how many do I have?
Because Meta's going to be on 15 before that. If we're in, we're still in.
Right. Ah, crap. All right. For lack of argument, then let me just do the stupid thing. There's only 2 more. So 51 here and 42 bottom. That's about its biggest move there. It's a 9-point move. That's its outlier. And the last one. Yeah, this is the last one here. And this one is moving. Where's the earnings candle? It has, dude, those earnings candles, a lot of those are like kind of indecisions, which even upside, even downside. Open 142. Okay. It's a 6-point move here. Yeah. Okay. So here's the stat. 69564. So I would say a 5-point average.
Meh.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous actually. You could get big ass stuck like that. And this is post market number 2, the potential, right? So let's go into, but yeah, for Meta, I mean, really, we have the I'll prepare it a little deeper because, or hold on, where was it? Did I have it on this screen or the other screen? Let me see. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'm gonna prepare it on the newer screen, or maybe even here, wherever though. But I'm gonna prepare it on the newer screen, I'll put the all of these targets, and then we'll literally just say like that one, and that one targets are the ones that the statistics are playing. It like fucking has nothing to do with me. It's all just statistically based. So then zero bias on this with full stats play. It could be full extensions here, man. Shits and giggles here. Let me see. What was this? Average true range on a daily. It's sometimes average true range times 2. So 853. I could see this moving 16 to 20 points, man. Or even deeper.
It could be at 20 points.
Yeah. Coin, yeah, buddy? Oh, yeah. Take care, man. Be safe, dude. Chat, rest well. Rest well, you guys. I know, actually, yeah, Jay, Uncle William came by the stream yesterday, and he came by to greet me and, just say hello. I haven't talked to the guy in a while. Let's see. Yeah, Apple feels a little too choppy, buddy. But for here, Philly, I'll give you. This is what we measured here, man. Amazon post hours. Just in case, because you understand the lingo here, buddy. So you got the 30-minute candles here, man. 13 points up or down on average. And we're thinking these targets could be the overall range, total upside and downside. Of course, there's going to be major, other major pivotal points and stuff, but generally speaking, I think this is the play, buddy. And that would be for the post market conference. And yeah. But okay, so I think we're good on this. I'm gonna prepare the Meta I'm gonna prepare the meta chart later, and then I'll have it ready for us tomorrow. And Mario, yeah, dude, you know what, man? Yeah, I'll give it to you, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I know sometimes I'm just really caught up with what we gotta do and stuff, right? But yeah, man. If it gets me a chance to have you inside of the ArcaBulls Trading Team, then I'll do it, buddy. Here you go. So let's see, daily time frame. Let's see. These remember, buddy. These are there actually may be some strength overall in the small cap micro cap realm coming up. It's almost there though. It's not there yet, but it's almost there. I don't the small caps, and it's going to be very specific. We're going to have to see what sectors it is. You can't just see like every single one of them as a potential for a continuation to the upside. Like if you start to see some that run, like for example that's remark, right? So you're talking about housing, you're talking about lending. You could go into the small cap realm that has sympathy around this type of ticker. So because that's what happens, people notice the one run on a particular type of small cap, then they'll go to the next one, and they'll try to see if that one's going to run as well, and so on. So that's how that story kind of goes, right? So now, if this is actually presently running, like, I mean, with this kind of volatility, wow. So it does have after hours as well. So it closed at 58.80. Oh man, yeah, this is a huge retracement. Let me see if it's cascading on a 4-hour yet. Okay, 4 hours max volatility, potential contraction starting with a downside pivot on stochastics. What I am seeing is that you do have a chance to bounce soon. Sorry. And if that is a potential bounce, I'm personally looking at, just with raw price action, I think 54.60, based on the 4-hour time frame RSI retracement. And that's because you would bounce to the from the SMA 14 and the gravitational zone, right? So this area here would be that area to find a bounce. If that fails, then you have to look at your 6-hour and your 8-hour. So I almost feel like it's such a sharp decline that it may actually fail the 54. So if you do fail the 54, I'll just give you one more little pivot here, a potential, right? Yeah, it could be down to that 49.40 area. Okay, 49.40 based on an 8-hour retracement. Which I almost feel like it may actually do that. And the 8-hour retracement actually has an upside pivot. So that may actually be that bounce from the gravitational zone and the SMA 14 bounce. So, and continuation. But this, just try to identify why the hell it even moved in the first place, and try to see for yourself what they're trying to do as a small cap asset to survive what they're doing. You know, you can see this. You can see that they make these pumps and it drops, right? They make the pump and it drops, pumps and it drops. And they always do this, right? Because how else do you think a company like this is going to survive, right? So they got to pick some money when they need to go, right? So it feels like every time they got a bill to pay, they pump it, right? So you got to be very careful. This may very well be one of these, right? And what happens right after these pumps is just that it capitulates even lower. So if that's the case, this thing has already, let's see. Let me go back on a bi-daily time frame or a 3-day. Can't see it on a 3-day. Can't see it, sort of. It looks, let me see. Let me see the daily, if it gives me different information. 1, 2, okay. Yeah, this thing is already reverse split 2 times, right? So 1 to 10 split on in 2010, and then again here, which was this one here, a 1 to 10 split 2022, 2010 February. So winter. Okay, so yeah, that means that Remark Holdings, right? Housing and stuff. Reverse splits happened in February and December. If it's winter, that's normal, right? They're facing weakness around the times where people don't buy homes. So you have to see a destiny. Be safe. You have to kind of be creative with those things too, and really figure out how you can move, right? Because right now we're in January, right? And you can see here that in December here capitulated hard and pumped. Did it do that as well back here? Yeah, it capitulated hard and then pumped. So there's a sequence to whatever's happening here. So if you're long this, I would be very careful continuing. But there is some short-term recoveries here. I highly doubt that this would. It's AI. It's not a remark like the housing and stuff. Okay, so whatever that is, in whatever the pressure that is, you should identify what pressure they're facing at the end and beginning of the year, right? Because it only happened twice, but it's giving you twice at the end of the year, right? So maybe there's some type of something there that can allow you to have some visibility. Gotcha, buddy. Yeah, dude. So that's it for that one, buddy. So just heads up, right? Immediate short-term downside here to that 54 to 49 level. Potential rise. Don't think it's going to reach that all the way to the top side here, man. But as soon as you're in the money, I would maybe try to escape, because if you didn't catch this move from 34 to 119, then you know. Oh, that's one thing. That's one more thing to check too, Mario. Check that as well. Check how many times they've look at the other catalysts for those runs and see if they've been like really big catalysts like the ones that you just mentioned. Because if it does have a potential, or if it does rhyme with other catalysts where it's like, oh man, this catalyst back here and this time also sounded really bullish, but then it failed. This catalyst also sounded really good, but it failed. You know, all of those. Just check those out. I will say that if you're trying to play long on small caps, there's a lot of work that needs to be done as a trader. You need to like specifically for small caps in that area. Yeah, I would encourage you reading the filings, because in the filings they will tell you when they're going to reverse split. They will tell you when they're going to dilute. And honestly, that's probably the reason why these people, remain themselves outside of the law, because they literally tell you in the paperwork. But then they're going to bet that you're not going to read all that, thousands of papers, right? So they probably know that you're not going to. So yeah, just heads up on that. But Jay, I got a college class in the morning. I'll be headed to. Sleep well. Take care, Philly. I don't know if you're still in there, buddy, but be safe. Jay, so yeah, Palantir, right? I got you, man. Let's look at Palantir real quick. So $16. Oh, what happened in the after hours though? This is strikingly similar to the broader markets here. Let's do this. Let me bring in the SPY. And see if we can't kind of find some type of correlation here. Take care, Destiny. Did she say that already? That was okay. Yeah, there is a direct correlation here. So now we know that. Now we know that this is correlated to the broader markets. Okay, so if this is going to face pressure to the downside, I think it would be after a short-term upside pump, right? Because we observed the SPY earlier today. Let me see. Yeah, so the SPY I think does have some upside to go, but I do think that upside is probably just a 1.5 away, so around 485.26. So if that's Palantir going to be, Palantir is going to kind of react to that, then yeah, I can see a few potentials here for you. Let me get rid of the SPY here because it is pretty much correlated well. Your hourly time frame resistance is that potential, right? So 1640, and if I'm gonna match that with price action, this is an interesting formation here. This is, I mean, yeah, this is supposed to be something else. Yeah, if this continues to the upside, oh my goodness, 1, 2, oh, buddy, yeah, you got it, Mario. I got you, buddy. Jay, you know, my students, they know, man. They know the golden rule of 3 on formations like this. It's a bullish formation, but the problem is that it needs to distribute one more time after this accumulation. And how I know that, it's based on traditional rules. It doesn't have to play it the way I'm saying. I'm just saying that you have traditionally 1, 2, and 3 tests of the resistance before facing a big capitulation. So test number 2 and 3 are the biggest capitulation events that a formation like this faces. So test number 3 is coming up, right? You'll get that resistance. If it has the balls to move like that, man, you know, 60 cents up, 50 cents up, you'll catch this 1648 to about 1651 and have this thing drop essentially to maybe around 1582. And then you'll start to reaccumulate again and potentially break out. But this has one more cycle to go, in my honest opinion, right? So it's also showing that there is a bottom side here to stochastics. Hourly time frame in the gravitational zone, very close to it. So if it gets any closer in there, it'll actually succeed the upside of the SMA 14 and continue. It's very slow though, man. It's very slow. So yeah, I think that there is an upside here, but please keep in mind that upside could be very limited to around 1640, 1642, right around there. And then wait for a pullback on this, right? And then a reaccumulation again. So Jay, buddy, I hope you got that thing there, man. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, team, I think we're good to go here. Maybe we should just cut it out and get some rest and do the damn thing tomorrow. Rec, what is up? What is up? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you have a good night too. So let's see if we can make some moves in the financial markets again tomorrow in the AM. But we do have some pretty nice after hours plays for earnings. So let's see if we can get on the boat for those and make some good stuff. Danny Gonzalez, have a good night. Chad, adios. I think I already said goodbye to everyone, right? All right. So yeah, team, let's go ahead and close it off here and make sure that we can get some rest. Thank you, Ian. And Candace, thank you so much for that, for the information. I guess we'll see how that reacts. Okay. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment. Where the heck is it? Yeah. As I cannot. Guys, I can't give you any financial information. Please take everything what I say with a grain of salt. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. With that said, I wish you well and a good rest of your night. And I'll catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team.